Do romantic screen heroes tend to make wives dissatisfied at home? Do they, Lee Marvin? Connie Stevens? Sal Mineo? Gypsy Rose Lee? Oscar Levant? Laugh like that. Susie Parker? Louis Nye? Nanette Fabre? Mickey Rooney? We'll have that question answered and some others as our three players try to read the minds of the stars.
From Television City in Hollywood, the Celebrity Game. And here's the star of our show, Carl Reiner.
Thank you. I needed that. The rules. We ask our celebrity panel a question on some popular topic that can be answered yes or no. Then our three players each get a chance to pick a star and tell us how they think the star voted. After every 3 turns, the players win some cash. $25 each when they're all right, $50 when 2 are right, and if only one reads the mind of the star correctly, he or she gets $100. All right, panel, take another look at our first question on your cards. Do romantic screen heroes tend to make wives dissatisfied at home? I guess with their husbands. Yes or no? We're going to ask you to lock in your answers electronically by pressing the yes or no button. Would you press the button, please? Their answers can't be changed, but before we get to the first player, listen to this. Stop that, Mickey. All right, do romantic screen heroes tend to make wives dissatisfied at home? We'll meet our first player, Miss Shirley Sarrett. Sarrett?
Right.
Sarrett. It says here you're a hairdresser to many of the stars. Hairdressers work hard, don't they?
Oh, yes. About 12 hours a day.
You do work that long?
Yes.
How many people can you do in 12 hours?
You mean movie stars or my customers?
Either.
Oh, about 25 customers to 1 movie star.
You people are tough. All right, would you pick a star, Shirley, and tell us how you think he or she voted?
Yes, I choose Gypsy Rose Lee.
Gypsy Rose Lee.
And I think she would think that it would be the man that would live in the dream world.
All right, so you vote yes or no?
No.
You vote no. Or you're looking for a no from Gypsy Rose Lee. You get a no.
Yes, I voted no, because I think one is fantasy and the other's reality, and women are too realistic to confuse them. Besides, I think women, well, you know, we sort of realize that a husband in the nest is worth 10 up on that screen. And another thing, I think women aren't really stupid, you know. We know all about these swashbuckling heroes. Bet your life. What swashes on the screen sometimes buckles at home.
All right, we'll meet our second player.
I'll tell you this, Mr. Reiner, on account of that last remark, I'd just like to say that a lot of times people like myself have to buckle where most people swash.
All right, we'll meet our second player, Edward Gelb. It says here that you're a sergeant with the Los Angeles Police Department, and you never miss the opening night of a big movie in Hollywood. You must love motion pictures, I guess.
Well, actually, I never get inside to see them. My job is keeping the fans from mobbing the stars.
You know the stars very well?
Oh, yes, but I know the people who mob them quite a bit better.
All right, Mr. Gelb, would you pick a star, please?
Oh, I picked Lee Marvin.
Lee Marvin.
And I think he feels that women don't need an excuse to be dissatisfied.
So you vote?
No.
You vote no. All right, we have a no vote looked for, and Mr. Marvin gives you a yes vote. Romantic screen heroes tend to make wives dissatisfied at home, you feel?
Romantic screen heroes, ball players, groceries. Any guy that's a husband, I think, tends to make any woman feel dissatisfied at home.
All right, we'll meet Miss Celine McDonald. Says you're a law student and a perpetual movie fan. Who's your favorite star?
Oh, I like them all. But actually, I'm very much impressed with Gypsy Rose Lee.
You are?
Yes, indeed.
Tell us why.
I'm,
Name one picture she's been in.
I understand that Gypsy Rose Lee has a very broad knowledge of anthropology, and it's my hobby, too.
Oh, well, all right, then, yes, Mr. Levant.
I've been doing research in archaeology. I just discovered my own remains.
All right. Celine, would you pick a star, please?
Sal Mineo.
Sal Mineo.
I believe he'd say no.
On the subject of romantic screen heroes tend to make the wives dissatisfied at home, you're looking for a no answer, and you get a no answer.
He wants all the credit.
No, you know, Lee, I don't know about the other romantic screen heroes, but I tend to satisfy a lot of wives.
All righty. Shirley and Celine were both right. They get $50 apiece for their efforts. We'll continue this with Edward Gelb. Mr. Gelb.
I picked Louis Nye.
Louis Nye.
I think he'd say no. No more than a Bridget Bardot would make a husband dissatisfied.
You're looking for a no for Louis Nye, and you get?
You get yes. A lot of us screen people and heroes supply that necessary unknown quantity that the ladies don't know, and they look forward to it. They think I am, Mickey, rolling right along there. They feel that the husband is a man that comes home and opens up the icebox and takes out a beer, click, newspaper, and that's it. They don't know that the movie fella does the same thing. They only see him when he's got the shirt on properly and the tie fitted in, and the eyebrows made up properly, and quick, darty looks that make him Freddie adorable. I hope I've been clear.
All right, we'll go to Celine McDonald.
Susie Parker.
Susie Parker.
I think she'd say no, and I'm basing it merely on intuition.
All right, you're looking for no answer from Susie Parker, and let's see what you got. You got a no.
On whose intuition, mine or yours?
Be mutual.
Well, yes, no. Because, you see, I feel I have a romantic screen hero at home. So, I think so many women admire in movie idols what they have in their husbands. They see a similarity. So I don't think that it makes a woman dissatisfied at all.
Quite profound, but I don't understand it.
All right.
She makes me dissatisfied just sitting next to her, I'll tell you. I would love to climb that balcony.
Stay where you are, Oscar.
I would just like to say how happy I am that I'm here.
All right, Shirley, would you pick a star, please?
Mickey Rooney.
Mickey Rooney.
He says no, because I think he knows that no tall, dark, and handsome movie star has any more than he has.
All right. We're looking for a no answer, and you better give her no. She deserves the money. Yes.
Well, actually, I think, not to be too philosophical, but I believe that any intelligent woman who is in love with their husband, basically, tends to see motion picture stars for what they are, as for sheer entertainment. And right. I'm sure that they're satisfied more or less with a situation that comes about from knowing where this leads and finds out more or less in their own good time.
Would you care to comment on that, Mr. Levant? I know you're bursting to.
Well, I could suggest to Mickey what has happened to me. I've been invited to join one of the many gun clubs in Southern California as a target.
Both Shirley and Celine were right on that. They get $50 apiece. Let's continue with Celine.
Hey, Connie Stevens.
Connie Stevens.
And I think I'll trust my intuition twice. And I think she said no.
Got is intuition?
She
Hopefully.
said, you're looking for no from Connie Stevens. Let's see what you got. You got a no.
Well, first of all, I'm married to one of those screen heroes, and I'm not dissatisfied at all at home. It's great. But besides that, you know, by the way, all those screen actors aren't all romantic heroes besides, so I don't think so.
There's a romantic hero creeping next to you.
That That's all I have to say on the subject.
Mr. Levant has a...
I just want to make a remark about Miss Stevens. She's very pretty and very young. In 20 years from now, I'll still be too old for you.
How do we know? All right, Edward Gelb.
Nanette Fabre.
Nanette Fabre.
Pick no. She knows that movie heroes are just like other men off screen.
All right, you're looking
Just plain Bill.
You're looking for no, and you get no.
Oh, but I don't think that's true. I'm a big movie fan. But I gave you a no for another reason. You know, it depends on what kind of a movie hero that you have in mind. Let's take, for example, the part that
Wally Berry.
Yeah, well, I probably did.
Oh, come on.
No, but what was the fellow in Streetcar Named Desire?
Stanley Kowalski.
Marlon Brando.
Yeah.
You know, he walks...
What about
all right, honey?
grades?
Right. Stella. That's going to make a wife dissatisfied at home when she looks and sees her husband sitting there. It's the same thing. You know?
And not only that, when somebody says,